Hello, welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. So we are kicking this video off with trying a new recipe in the crock pot, a chicken recipe. And the person that I got this from is here on YouTube, and his YouTube channel is Smoking and Grilling with AB. And everything that this man makes, it looks so delicious. So I was trusting him, but I wanted something different because you just get tired of the same old, same old. I will link his video down in the description because number one, he doesn't use measurements, and number two, I had to improvise on a lot of the stuff because I didn't have what he had. Like, he had his own seasoning, so I just used the Tony Chachere's, and then he also used a spicy ketchup, but I thought that the heat from the Tony Chachere's would make up for my ketchup not being spicy. And then this honey, this is locally made here in our area, and you're about to see me make a huge mess. Here's where it went south. Watch. See how much more just dumped out? So, naturally, I tried to pour some more back in, but it's honey. It's sticky. It's gooey. So, I just ended up just making a complete mess out of this, and with the ketchup too. If you're new, I apologize. If you're not new, then you're probably not surprised that I'm making a mess every time I try to cook or show any kind of food. I either I mess it up or make a mess or something goes down. But anyway, so it called for soy sauce, and then also here in a minute it called for some fresh garlic. I didn't have that either, so I just used some garlic powder. I'm not afraid of recipes, being from the South. It doesn't have measurements. We just measure from the heart or measure from our gut, whatever we think, and typically it always works out. But I think he does on his website. He does have the exact measurements that you can look up if you're wanting to try this. But I will tell you my thoughts on this after it is finished. He said that you can cook it on low for 6 hours, or you can cook it on high for 4 hours. And I did the high on 4 hours because I was running a little bit behind. And also in the beginning, if you've seen that my crock pot is stained, listen, it is not dirty. This is a vintage Corningware crock pot, and I guarantee that this crock pot right here will outcook or out crock pot your brand new crock pot any day. This has been just the best crock pot, and I love it. Hi friends, welcome back. It is so good to see you. I hope that you're doing well. This is Wednesday for me, January the 8th, I do believe. And here in beautiful East Tennessee, it is in the 20s, and there are snow flurries coming down. It's not laying on the ground at this point, but the temperature, it just continues to drop, so it is getting cold enough where it could possibly lay on the ground at this point. And they are telling us that we better buckle up, Buttercup, because this weekend we're getting a blizzard. I don't know, that's what they keep predicting, which is possible because where we were at last year, we ended up getting a ton of snow around this time, and we were sledding and having the time of our lives. So anyways, we'll see what the future holds. But anyways, this crock pot chicken, now it smells really good. I just picked the lid up. Typically I don't like honey, so we're about to find out how this is, but I'm hopeful. It's something different. And I think I'm going to make some rice with it, and then maybe some carrots or something like that. Maybe that would be good with it. But it should be ready sometime around 6 o'clock. I got a late start to today because I'm not resting well. I didn't feel well this morning. It's my hips. I rotate like a rotisserie chicken all night long. They burn, they hurt, it shoots down my legs. And of course I get up to go pee a bunch, and it's just part of it. So I did lay back down and nap for like an hour, and I'm starting to come out of it. I'm starting to feel a little bit better, so I just need to get up. Let's just open up this video at least and start taking down some of the stuff, the Christmas stuff here in the kitchen, which I'm kind of sad about because I think it looks so pretty, and I'm not redecorating at the moment because I'll have to dig out all my decorations before Christmas, and that's just too much for me at this point. This video may be over 2 days. I don't really know, because, you know, I have to do what I can do, and then I'll have to sit down and rest as we go, you know. But I asked David when he came in what he thought about the living room, the fireplace and stuff after I took the decorations down. He's like, it seems very drab now, doesn't it? And for him to say that, because he's not huge on decorating or anything, I was like, yeah, it does. I miss the Christmas lights and the Christmas decorations and everything. But anyways, it's got to be done. We got things to do. We got to move forward, because guess what? As of tomorrow, I am officially 33 weeks pregnant. And my friend had her baby yesterday. Oh, and she's 6 weeks ahead of me. So anyways, baby got a great report yesterday, so I'll just share that with you. He is down here on my bladder, and you know what's funny is I was telling David, like, sometimes when I get up to go, I'm like, you're gonna have to give me a minute, you know. I'm not experiencing Braxton Hicks at this point or anything like that, because I've seen videos on that where it's just like a Charlie horse where it kind of draws and stuff. I'm not experiencing that, but it's like pressure on my bladder, and I kept telling him that. Well, turns out baby is basically using my bladder for a pillow. He is right on my bladder. And the ladies doing the ultrasound yesterday thought it was just the funniest thing ever that he was shaking his head like this, and they were trying to get his picture, and he kept putting his little hands in front of his face and stuff and acting shy, and it was hard for them to get a picture. But at the University of Tennessee where I go, they have all brand new equipment. It's like top of the line. They just got it and they're training on it. And they do the 3D images and stuff like that too. Well, they were training on me, and you know how I told you I thought that I may be getting some stretch marks? Well, there's no denying it. They're really coming in right down here in the bottom where baby's located, on both sides. It started on this side, but now it's definitely on this side too, which is just part of it. I know this, but when they're doing the ultrasound and pressing down with this gel and stuff, these stretch marks, they're already sensitive. So, and then digging it into my rib and stuff, it was uncomfortable. But it was a long day yesterday, because 2 hours there, over 2 hours with the doctor, and then 2 hours on the way back. So by the time we got back yesterday, I was pooped. I was just plumb wore out from all of that. And then the hospital is huge, so it's hard to find parking, and I had to walk for long distances, you know, which is good for me. I'm not complaining. I need to exercise and stuff. But yeah, baby's right down here on my bladder. But my little baby, he is coming in at a whopping 4 pounds and 12 ounces. So he is just getting bigger all the time. And they said that he has a big belly. And I said, well, don't we all, you know? But anyways, apparently he's coming along, and you can see his little fingers and toes and stuff so well. And on the 3D imaging, let me see if I can grab one. Hold on just a second. Okay, so his little cheek is smushed right here. I don't think does this have any personal information on it? I don't really think so, but let me just show you this. Can you see that? I need to do my nails. There's a side profile. I've got a bunch more pictures, but look at his little cheeks and his little hands. This is amazing, you know? And the other one's his little cheek is smushed, but what's funny about that is David looked at that and he said, he has your cheeks. He looks like you. He looks like his mama. And I sent the pictures to my mom, and she said, oh my, she said he has our chubby cheeks, which I want baby to look like his daddy, because his daddy is good looking. And I'm not so sure that I'm going to be looking, you know, like I'm not sure I would make a good looking boy. But yeah, his daddy, he's good looking, and he has a nice physique, you know, and like fit and athletic. There we go. Even as he's gotten older, he's just like, you know, I want my baby to look like him, you know, because he's so good looking. But anyways, I think he may just end up having my cheeks. We'll see. But David and I both kind of have small ears, and our nose is about the same size, so I can't really tell anything. But you won't know what he looks like until he comes out. But that was so weird and so special getting to see him. But just the fact that he's over 4 pounds at this point, he's a big little baby. You know, he's coming right along. And, you know, I told David last night, I said, you know, isn't it crazy just to think that we're going to have someone else come into our bubble, the two of us, and I don't know how to explain it. I don't even know what to expect, but I'm very, very excited about it, and he's excited about it. I still have so much more to do, you know, but anyways, I don't know how long this entrance is, but I'm sure it's going for a while now, so I probably need to move on. But anyways, I can't think of anything else in particular that I should tell you about baby, but that he's healthy and things are going good, and it's just right around the corner that we're going to get to meet him. I did get a package in the mail, and it says, "Congratulations, I am so happy for you both. I know this baby will be so loved. My boys loved these books as kids, and I hope your baby will as well. And baby wipes are always needed. Much love from an old friend, from Sarah." And so thank you very much, Sarah, for this. This was, I had the wipes on the baby registry, but she sent these books also. And these are just the sweetest little books. You know, I always say that there's nothing that anybody can get me that I haven't already got, but then somebody gives me something and I'm like, I didn't have that. I didn't even think of it. Like with the books, I don't have any books for baby at this point. And so this is just such a blessing. But these, they have 4 books in each one. I absolutely love them. They're so sweet and just so precious. And here's what this one looks like. They're just like awesome. I'm just so happy with these. Thank you so much. Also, after baby is born, there's a program through Dolly Parton, and I don't know exactly what it's called, but they send you free books every month for a certain period of time, maybe like up to 5 years old or something like that. So I'm going to sign up for that book program. That's what I was thinking about with books whenever he is born. And then these are the wipes that I put on my registry that she sent to me. Heavy box, but look at this. 704 wipes. Seriously, we shouldn't have to buy wipes for a while, you know. I mean, I don't know how many wipes that we're actually going to go through or people use, but, you know, 704, that's a lot. So thank you so much for this. I'm so very thankful. Awesome. So anyways, how about let's just kick it in gear, and if I think of something else I need to tell you about baby or the doctor's appointment, I'll tell you in voiceover, but let's just try to get busy. So usually I'm really particular about how I pack all of my decorations away. I decorate for 2 holidays, fall, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. And so when I take everything down, I put trees in one place and signs in the other and garland here and keep all the wreaths together. But this year, honey, if I can just wrap it up and put it somewhere and get it out of here, we're going to be good. But I did accumulate so much Christmas stuff this year, just because my mother-in-law and my grandmother passed away a year ago. So I got a bunch of their Christmas stuff. And so there's a lot of stuff that I didn't use this year. So next year I would like to go through and I would like to declutter a bunch of my stuff and get rid of it. But also in the storage building, my mother-in-law still has a massive tote with Christmas stuff in it that I didn't even get to this year. So hopefully, you know, the Lord willing, I will be able to go through that next year. We'll just see how it goes. But I am currently upstairs editing or doing this video. Yeah, I'm editing and doing the voiceover. I've got 2 totes up here and then a box. I'll have to have David take that downstairs for me, and then I am going to put it all in one location, and then over the next few days, hopefully David will be able to take all of that and put it into our storage building. But we are expecting massive snow. I mean, I have seen on Facebook that a lot of businesses are already closing because they're really expecting this to happen. So today, I'm going to meet David at 4:30 over at his work, and we're going to go and get some groceries together. I was just going to do a grocery pickup, but he wants to go so he can pick out some snacks, and we're trying together to make healthier and better decisions. So anyways, it's hard for me now to walk around the store and drive 30 minutes there, pick out all the groceries, drive 30 minutes back, and then bring them back in, carry them all, and put them up. So I so appreciate that he's going to meet me and that I don't have to do it by myself, because it absolutely wears me out at this point. It doesn't take much carrying around my big old 4-pound, 12-ounce baby. So I did get a new rug for the kitchen. The one that was in here was disgusting, and we took it to the dump. But this one come from, it's called, I don't know, it's Bealls. I call it Bills, but I think that's not how you pronounce it. It's an outlet store. I know they're in Florida because we went to one there. But anyways, this is where I got that rug. And I think it was like $16.99 or something like that. But it's an anti-fatigue rug, and I love this rug. They had so many different little patterns, but I just think it matches the kitchen so well. Chicken, it was very tender and it had a very unique flavor. So I would give it a 6 out of 10 just because I don't know how to describe the flavor. It was good, but I made some zucchini, some carrots, and some brown rice to go with it, and that was dinner. It was delicious. I would eat it again, but just not anytime soon. This evening, we did manage to get the Christmas tree taken down and put into the box. And I did actually manage to do an entire load of laundry and put it away, a load of towels. And then I sat down and rested. I keep trying to get a video of baby moving. Sometimes he moves and my whole belly jiggles, and I still have yet to be able to capture that for you, but maybe I will very soon. Well, good morning. It's the next day. Actually, it's not morning at all. I've already had a full day, but there's so much more that I'm wanting to get done. So let me just show you. So we're going to take down the Christmas here and in the dining room. Yep. Lots to do there. And then I've started putting my Christmas stuff just piled up here, so David can take that to storage for me. But I did want to go outside because it's been 17 degrees and I think it's up to like 22 right now, so I just wanted to see how cold it was. But it's definitely chilly, but it's not too bad to me because I'm running so hot right now. I mean, you could probably see the steam coming off my head at the moment, but I've got some cards that I'm going to be sending out. Oh, okay. That wind. Oh, that's cold. All right, so I've got some cards I'm going to be sending out, and then I just need to come out here and I need to move some stuff around in my car, put some stuff in the trunk and stuff, because we're going to be going to get groceries in a few hours, so I really need to kick it into gear and get busy. And I probably had to put a little bit of air in my tires, so I need to check that too. But let me put this in the mailbox. So I did get a package in the mail. This is a weight management book, and it's a 12-month calendar. I don't know if that's probably not going to come in. But anyways, what's strange about this is one of the local churches, the Seventh-day Adventist Church, they posted on Facebook that they were giving these away for free, and that they retail for $35 on Amazon. And so I messaged her and I said, if there's no catch to it, then I'll take one. And she said, yeah, there's no catch to it at all. We're just giving them out for free. Something about they like to, help our community or something like that. So hey, I took her up on that, but it's Christian. And at the bottom, it has like monthly goals, gratitude, prayer list, and all of that. But this will be very helpful for me for many different reasons, because look, you've got what you eat, here, and then you got a weekly menu, and you got a shopping list here that you can actually tear off and take with you, and then you've got projects and stuff. This is a really nice bag that I just got for free, so thank you. I love it. But anyways, I need to just go out here in my car. Let me do the things that I need to do, rearrange some stuff, go upstairs and get a tote and come back down, and let's get busy. Also have a bunch of bags that you're going to see me taking to put into the back of my car to add to the ones I already had back there. I take them to the animal shelter thrift store, so I'm going to see if I could possibly get that done today as well. Take all of those bags and get those out of here. And anyways, by the time that we get to Walmart, David told me, he's been telling me for a while that I could just ride one of those little jazzy scooters around the Walmart because I'm like so out of breath and my feet are swollen and I'm like hurting and stuff, but I never say anything, but he can just read me like that. And so today might be the day that I finally use the jazzy scooter, because I always tell him, no, you know, I need the exercise. But since I've already had like a full day today and we're about to do this, you may just see me on that jazzy scooter. He says the funniest things to me, because I was talking about those silver cups for nursing and stuff like that. I guess because, you know, breastfeeding, it can be painful at first and everything. And he said, oh, come on, you don't need nothing like that. Look at our grandmothers and great-grandmothers. They never had anything like that. And they each, like, my grandmother had 7 children, and I think, how many did his have? 8. Had 8 children. They, like, had large families and stuff. He said, what you need to do is just order you some of those nipple clamps. Just start toughening your nipples up and make them stronger. You got this. So, anyways, he says the funniest things to me. But let me get done what I need to get done, and then let's get busy.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh. Oh. Yeah. For my good, it's all working. For my good, for my good. For my good, it's all working. For my good, yeah. When I think about all my plans, everything I need, always want more money to spend, 'cause I got these mouths to feed. Then I think about where I've been, and I must believe that if he did it, he'll do it again. God has been too good to me. Every good and perfect thing, let's see what today may bring. For my good, it's so working. For my good,
get all of this wiped down, cleaned up, and a little bit more organized and stuff, but for now we'll just leave it this way and I'll just give it a little sweep. But look at baby's high chair. I love it. This is exactly what I wanted. It's so cute, my itty bitty baby. So eventually I'm going to be on the lookout for a table and chairs, specifically chairs, probably a table and chairs, because I'll need to get that done, because I do want to emphasize family dinners where we actually sit down. I'm going to be sitting here feeding baby anyway, so we're going to get the family on board, so we'll have a special time together because that's going to be important to me. And then I have started to pack my hospital stuff. I'm taking 2 towels, one for me and one for David, in case, you know, we don't know what's going to happen if we're there for a week. Then we've got a nice comfy towel from home. And then this is my toiletry bag, which I've got it pretty well packed up. I'll share all of that with you when it comes a little bit closer to time. But for now, I just want to get the kitchen cleaned up. And if I can sweep and mop, then we're going to call it good for today. That's it. Thank you, Jesus. Just like the song says, for my good. And that's my testimony. That's my story. You know, God uses all things to work together for the good of those who love him and are called according to his purpose. Even when things don't make sense, you keep trusting him. And he's never going to leave us. He's never going to forsake us. But I just had a few little dishes here that I needed to get cleaned up. And I'm going to wipe the countertops down and just sweep the floor, and then we'll be done.
If I have a challenge that seems impossible, or a habit that seems unbreakable, or a setback that seems inescapable, any problem that I am not capable of solving on my own. Where are we? Show yourself strong. Lifter of my head when I'm low. Where are we? Show yourself strong. So now to him who is able to do more than I ever could hope for. I give you permission, Lord, be within me.
I wanted to mop, but I ended up running out of time. I'm actually leaving here in just 10 minutes, so we'll have to do that a different day. It won't be today, but anyways, I've got on my maternity pants. These are like the only pair that fits me. The black pair still fits me as well, and then just a little top. I'm not having a great hair day because I went to bed with it wet, but anyways, this is what I'm looking like. Thank you for spending time with me and for being here. All of the Christmas decorations are officially down. Now we just have to get them put into the storage unit, or our storage building on the mountain on our property. But anyways, do you still have your Christmas stuff up? No judgment here, honey, because I don't usually take mine down until like the last week of January, and especially with all of the snow coming, it would be so much more special with all of the lights, you know, and snow on the ground. It'd be so cozy and wonderful, but we got to move forward because we've got a baby on the way. And also, I am loving how basic it feels in here right now. I also need to do some deep cleaning. Like, I want to wipe down the shelves, and I want to clean the windows and wipe the cabinets down and stuff like that. But one thing at a time. We'll get it done when we get it done. But thank you for being here. Thank you for spending time with me, being on this journey, for all your love and support. But you keep fighting that good fight of faith, and the Lord willing, I will see you again in a few days. Bye.